Well, this is why I love my job. Just come from a place called Barnet Rig, just outside of Dalston. It's absolutely beautiful, isn't it? Of course, the weather's got a lot to do with it. Looks like a new building there. It's so nice to get out from the city and the traffic lights and traffic jams. It's absolutely beautiful, isn't it? Makes me want to get my picnic basket out. So we're doing a bit of gardening. Love my job. I mean, this is a view from the office. It's just absolutely lovely. A jogger there. Somebody else doing a bit of gardening. It brings everybody out. It's not, I could be anywhere in the world. Absolutely anywhere. And I'm only like 4 or 5 miles from the city of Carlisle, but just look at this. It just talk about just switching off. Just brilliant, isn't it? This beats working in a factory any day. So it's 17 degrees. It's not cold, it's not warm, just sort of in the middle. Just doing a steady 40 mile an hour, just nice to take my time because you don't know what's coming around the corner. Sign for ducks and cows. Slow down for ducks and cows. Farm building. There's a Swift. I think that's just went down on the road. Wood pigeon there. Cyclist. That means me. I'd love to get my bike back out again. You just want to do a load of things, don't you, when it's like this? The roads are very dry and dusty because we've not had rain for a while, and we're forecast this weather for another week and a half, 2 weeks. Long may it last. So I hope you're enjoying the journey with me on my taxi run. Spend all day out here, wouldn't I? Spend all day. Looks like they've just cut the banks on the side of the roads because it does get quite long. Here we go. Into Dalston. This is a nice little town, Dalston. It's the beauty about Carlisle, north, south, east or west, no matter which direction you travel, you're just you're in the middle of nowhere, you know, so we are quite lucky. On the Lake District, just about 20 miles south. Up to the giveaway to turn left back into Carlisle now. Dalston's only about 3 miles away from Carlisle. Very hesitant driver in front of me there. I don't know whether they've just passed the test or anything, but you should think they were driving a bloody 10-ton Arctic or something. 25-ton Arctic. Yeah, Dalston, this road can get busy when the kids get out of school. There's a 20-mile-an-hour limit. Coming up to the big Nestles factory. They don't do chocolate on here. It's like the coffee mate and things like that in the coffee. It's quite a big factory as well. You wouldn't think this road's chaotic when the kids are going into and from school. You can't move. That right turn there is to the Nestles factory. Nescafe has got on the top of the building. There we are. National speed limit. This is the road heading back into Carlisle. I wouldn't be surprised if my machine beeps to tell me I've got another job. Roads are very quiet today. Just look at the colours. I love seeing all the wild stuff grown. It's kind of nice when they don't cut the sides of the roads, like the grass and that, because you know it's really good for all the insects and the wildlife and everything as well. Just letting it grow wild like this is lovely. Hard to believe Carlisle's just knocking on the door. It's just up the road here, isn't it? Got a private swimming pool coming up on the left. I used to take my kids up there. My wife did as well. So this is the long straight heading into Carlisle. Passing the private pool now. There we go, downhill, heading into Carlisle. It's extending by the Carlisle. I'm sure like every city or town or village, the amount of houses they are going to be building. The fringes of the city now. Well, that estate on the left's all newish. We're approaching another big factory coming up to the right. This is the Pirelli tyre factory. Which, don't know how many it employs, but it's very important to the city. Past a place called Cummersdale, and here's the big turn into the right to Pirelli's. Yeah, a lot of workforce in there. 6 till 2, 2 till 10. You often see them coming out at that time, going to work. Up to the Carlisle Crematorium on the right, which has had loads of awards. Being the best kept crematorium, and it is absolutely spotless in there. You've got the Grassley bowling greens, bedding plants, everything is just so perfect. Very popular place to walk the dogs and stuff. Not my place, cemeteries like, you know, but each to their own, I guess. So here we are. I think we just make out Dixon's chimney ahead. Down to 30 mile an hour now. There's a little bit of the countryside. get a bit more built up. But it just shows you, you know, just 2 miles out the road and you're in the middle of nowhere, lovely. At the time of year now, the tractors with the tethering equipment on the back, turning the hay. Here we are. Here's Dixon's chimney, good landmark if you're lost. Actually knocked 20-30 foot off the top of that, and there's a job coming through. Old brewery to the rail station. The roads are quite quiet, but it is around only about 12:30 to get quiet this time of day. There we are, Dixon's chimney right ahead. So there we go. We're now back in the city of Carlisle, and join me more for more of the Singing Taxi Drivers travels as well. See you later.